Hi, Julie Thorson here, and I'm the head coach of Friendship Haven in Fort Dodge, Iowa, an amazing retirement community that serves over 300 residents. Now, you might be wondering why I called myself the head coach. As CEO, that probably isn't something that you would typically hear someone say in my role, but I take coaching and mentoring and leading our team very seriously. So seriously, in fact, that this year we are going to have a dedicated focus every month to leadership. And where better to start when we have a leadership conversation than with trust? And what does building trust, maintaining trust, mean to organizations? I don't care what field you work in. If you work in long-term care like I do, or any other field, if you're not taking the time to intentionally build trust every day with those that you work with, you are just quite simply missing the boat. Building trust and all that that means is fundamental to do great work. And what do I mean by building trust? I mean, as a leader, whether you're a frontline supervisor or the CEO of a company, building trust means you yourself have to be willing to show vulnerability. You have to let your slip show. Now, I know no one wears a slip anymore, but I love that saying because I learned it actually from one of our leaders. You have to be willing to admit what your weaknesses are and what you're working on as a leader. You have to be willing to say, hey, I don't know. I'll find out, but I don't know. Or you have to be willing to say, that's not one of my strengths. I need you as a teammate to help me with that because you know what? I don't do that very well. You have to be willing to show vulnerability, and you have to you have to encourage your team members to share their vulnerabilities with you. That's one way to develop trust with your teams. You know, over the years, I've been criticized. Why do you do all these feel-good, touchy-feely things and ask questions about what your birth order is and what's your, childhood obstacle that you had to overcome, or who's your hero, or what's your hardship? Those are things that I ask frequently, or that we ask frequently, because building trust with our teams is so crucial. Without trust, you really don't have a foundation for much. You have to spend time on building trust. It has to be important to you and to your team. If your team members believe in the same things you believe in, I guarantee over time you will have success.